Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl RoyaleRebelle, and today we are doing a Pride-inspired look, specifically with the bisexual flag, because if you guys did not know, I am bisexual. I've never really done Pride looks in the past. Like a lot of people who are bisexual and pansexual, there's a lot of like imposter syndrome in connection to my sexuality, and so like I normally have like a hard time talking about it and engaging with Pride, and so like I don't normally post stuff like that on my socials, but this year I want to be more true to my authentic self and kind of like lean into it during Pride. I actually had a couple different looks I wanted to do around the Pride flag. One was a lot more dramatic, but the look today I've actually already tested. Unfortunately, I have to film this twice because the first time my audio was just unsalvageable. It was really awful. So hopefully this time it works out better. Like I've already test recorded myself a couple times, so this should work. Should. And I'm also kind of glad that I did a kind of a bit of a run through because the first time I did this look, and like it's actually already been posted to my Instagram. I have some TikToks with this makeup look already. It wasn't great. My hope was to do like a halo inspired look. And I don't know if maybe it's just because like the purple is too dark or I didn't have anything sparkly enough. I didn't really get that halo effect, but I did kind of like the gradient. Like I liked how the bi flag colors gradiated across my eyes. So basically I'm going to do like the pink, the purple, and the blue because I don't actually have a magenta. I'm working with makeup that I already own, and so like we're gonna be using a couple different colors across a couple different palettes. I probably should invest in a rainbow palette. I thought there's a bunch of brands that have rainbow palettes, but I know ColourPop specifically has one, and that definitely would have saved me some money because like this Blue Moon palette, actually this Ooh La La and this Blue Moon palette, I bought these for like a single color that I wanted out of them for like I when I used to do like the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn look. That's literally I literally bought these for, and I should have just bought a rainbow palette because not only does it have blues and pinks, it has the shimmers that I ended up adding as well. But now I've got to find a way to make use of these palettes now that I no longer cosplay that character. With that, I'm just gonna kind of get in and go at it. It's gonna be a little bit of a gradient look. Actually, am I even going to use this Barbie Malibu? I need to stick with what I've already done. I should really stick to what I've already done. But I feel like every time I open these palettes, like I see colors that would work because in the Barbie palette, the first time I did this, I used Best Coast. So I used oops, sorry, I didn't mean to shine. I used this pink here. Also, sorry, I'm looking at my camera while I point to this. But this pink here is what I originally used. But Sandbar is also a pretty vibrantly pink color because I actually have this one because I was using Caddy at the bottom here for my purple. Um, I should have made this decision before I did. You know what? We'll just go in. We'll save the Barbie palette. So this is actually just going to be using Ooh La La and Blue Moon from ColourPop. And the idea is going to be from outward in, it's going to be like the pink instead of the magenta, the purple, and then the blue. So it's going to kind of like mimic the colors of the bi flag. I know the bi flag goes across, so trying to like translate that to up and down is going to be the challenge. And also just making sure I stamp it properly because one thing that kind of happened the first time I did this makeup look is that because I was trying so hard to properly blend to get that halo look, I ended up actually just blending out the pink because the pink was the lightest color this time around. And like the purple and the blue, they're just so dark. I'm also using a different brush. I got these set of brushes from like CVS so long ago. Like they were just randomly on clearance, but I've loved them so much. I probably should invest in more brushes, but like I don't even actually know what brand this is. Like these don't even have writing on them anymore. Yeah, like the writing is just gone, but like I love these brushes so much. Like I wish I knew what the brand was so I could get more. Because that's kind of like I really want to be in my makeup era. I really want to try more bold looks and do just more fun styles, kind of just experiment more. Because like I didn't actually realize how universal of an experience it kind of was to not really get to experiment with makeup like as a teenager because I feel like growing up like I all my friends like tried makeup like I hung out with a very emo scene crowd so extreme makeup like was the look like that was what everybody did. Like I remember my best friend in high school at the time telling me that like, oh, you should do makeup more, maybe not like best friend because like Oh my gosh, my best friend like wore heavy, heavy eyeliner. Okay, maybe I regret going with Sandbar because up against this purple, it feels, I don't know. I think this is gonna come together once I get the blue in. Once I get the blue, I think this will look better. Although I just don't know if I can call this an ombre look because I don't know what makes ombre, and obviously like I'm not doing a halo technique anymore, so like I can't really call it a halo look. I think this time around too I'm also like bringing this up higher. I don't have hooded eyelids, but I'm also just kind of terrified of bringing my makeup up too high because like what little experience I do have with makeup is like my mom very quickly jumping on like calling everything clown makeup when like really I think the biggest thing I've learned about doing makeup as an adult, I think the one thing that kind of took me a long time to learn as an adult and getting into makeup and stuff like that is that confidence really does carry you far when it comes to doing makeup. I think back about all the people who have idolized how they've done their makeup and really like I think just their confidence and how they looked carried them so far. Okay, and then for the blue moon, the blue that I'm using for the pride is the Clued In. It's this darkest shade of blue. I'm hoping this ties it in and this looks how I want it to look. I mean, really what it's going to come down to is how this blends out. But I think if I nail the color combination I want in terms of like the bi pride colors and what I have, then I'll jump into like the more extreme look. Cause there's a makeup influencer. I think her name is Oni Girl. See, this looks so much more pigmented on camera than it does in my mirror, like right in front of me. Like this looks so much more vibrant. Like the purple and the pink look so muted, but like it doesn't look that way in real life. Oh my gosh. I think this is like another thing I have to learn as I get more into makeup content is like how to make things look different on camera that or like make it look closer to how it looks in real life because I swear this blue is not that bright. This blue is actually really dark. I don't know why it's like picking up so much. I think it's whatever camera settings I have on right now, which is more so for streaming than anything else. I don't remember if I finished my last thought, but yes, confidence in makeup like really carries it because even though like this makeup look the first time I attempted it, even though it did not turn out how I was hoping it would turn out, honestly it had this very cotton candy vibe to it. It had a very like cotton candy vibe, which still made for a cute look. It might not have been the essence of pride that I was hoping for, but it was still a fun look. Like obviously I liked it enough that I'm doing it again. Like I wanted to get it filmed. I wanted to be able to show off like this look that I'm attempting. I also just think it's really easy too, which is like another reason why I want to show it off because I think makeup can be so intimidating and it doesn't have to be, but like it really is. I mean, like, even cosplayers that I follow that they'll do really bold makeup looks, a lot of times it's just them going for it. Like, Cheyenne Jazzwise is someone that I mention all the time because she's an amazing seamstress, she's an amazing cosplayer. But when she does her makeup, like when she's doing her get ready with me for photo shoots, she's literally just like, oh, let's try this. And I don't think I've ever seen her like try something and not love it. Like, because you just never really know how things work out. And honestly, she has so many sources of inspiration. It's really crazy. Like she's definitely someone I look up to, both as like a cosplayer, a seamstress, a makeup. Like there's so many areas in my life that I look up to her. Honestly, she's a fantastic person. I definitely recommend dropping her a follow. Like her artistry is, oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I don't have a lip color to use for this makeup look because the color I planned on using the color I normally use unfortunately went through my washer. It was just a CoverGirl like the lip tinter thing. They have a berry color that worked really well, but I'm gonna throw on some eyeliner real quick and then show the final look. Actually, I changed my mind right before I do it. I know this isn't a bicolor flag, but I feel like I just need a tiny pop of sparkle on my inner corner. Because who doesn't love sparkle? I'm just struggling to find a brush that's like really gonna put the sparkle in my inner corner. I don't normally do like sparkly inner corner. That's why I'm struggling a little bit. It's also just the way my lighting is. You guys can't even see it. This is more for me, guys. Everything's better with glitter. You cannot convince me otherwise. Everything is better with glitter. Oh my gosh, yes. Guys, this might be how I wear my makeup every day for Pride. I know we're like halfway through Pride Month already. All right, now I'm gonna throw the eyeliner on. All right, and there she is. She's not perfect, but like I really like this look. I think it's super fun. I really enjoy it. Even if you're not wearing it for Pride, I love like the cotton candy vibes that these colors brought together. I love like the little pop of sparkle, and it actually really helped the pink shine out. I don't know. I'm still struggling with the balance between the pink and like the magenta-y purple color that I use. I know these aren't like the named colors because I think it is magenta, purple, blue for by Pride. But what do you guys think? How do you think this makeup look turned out? I want to keep practicing this and get better at it because I honestly love it so much. Like I'm looking at myself in my mirror and I love it. She's a little rough, but you know what? I'm a baby makeup artist. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.